What is up, guys? Today I was playing Dead Rails randomly with Werewolf class. My motive was to create a biggest werewolf army ever made in Dead Rails, to beat the Tesla in seconds. But the game had different plans. Why is this happening now? Is something big, dangerous, mysterious things coming into Dead Rails? Pyramid near the castle. Why its top is covered in gold? Is something big happening now? In the community, there is a rumor that when you summon Tesla boss, it doesn't get summoned. Is this because of the pyramid? Is new boss is arriving? Let's uncover this hidden secret. And sell it, and went to general store to buy 3 coals. When I tried to purchase coal, then suddenly something strange occurs. The coal was floating in the air. As I tried to drag it, it was not responding to me. I thought it may be random glitch, so I move on. I collect the newspaper and use it as the shield, as I sense something in this game is strange. I had to start my journey with just 1 coal, so I desperately need the fuel. After just 1,000 meters, I run into 2 outlaws so early. But I needed fuel anyway, so this is good for me. Again, after 3,000 meters, I encounter outlaws again. I was about to run out of fuel. Just in time I found them. And little far I also saw a zombie house. I take some zombie corpses and continue. Finally reached the zombie town. When I was about to leave, suddenly I heard werewolf sound, as my plan was to make a werewolf army, so I stayed the night to get werewolves. I totally forget about the fuel. In the middle of nowhere, my train stopped, so I unweld the newspaper, burned them, and used the shet metal to protect my cabin. I reached 9,700 meters, and then the fuel finished. So I get to trading post, sell the loots, and refuel the train and place in the safe zone. I unweld the outlaws and sell them. I was buying ammos, and the strange things keep happening. Some ammos were floating in the air again, but I have to move on. Even snake oil was floating. Anyway, I kept moving and suddenly saw the Tesla lab. as Tesla boss is the main theme of the challenge I am doing. I did not knew this will happen to me. I assembled the Tesla boss and put lightning rod into the sack and went to turn on the power. After I turned power, I rushed outside, unstore my lightning rod, and get ready for the scientist zombies. When the zombies stopped spawning, I thought that the Tesla boss is summoned, but I was wrong, so I waited. At first, it looked like a glitch. The fuses were in place. The machine was powered. The train had traveled far past the point where Tesla should rise from the darkness. But the boss never came. No shaking ground, no alarms, no fight, only silence. I waited. I retried. I even reset the whole run. Still, nothing. And then, I noticed something strange. The timer on the machine kept ticking, like it was waiting for something else. Not a player, not a trigger, but a signal. Something buried deep in the game's code. Or maybe something not meant to be found yet. Some say there's a hidden Tesla variant, a corrupted one. One that doesn't spawn when you call him. He watches first. If you've done something wrong, broken a hidden rule, he doesn't fight. He waits. Some players report hearing footsteps in the train after the failed summon. Others claim they saw two shadows instead of one when walking past the generator room. if the boss doesn't dot. And one post said, if the boss doesn't appear, you already lost, because something worse has taken his place. Maybe it's just a bug, or maybe Dead Rails has just started waking up. I left the Tesla lab just like that, and Little Far Castle was located, so I went to raid it. Suddenly, I heard someone calling from behind, help, help. When I looked back, I saw something crazy, bizarre. I saw a triangular-shaped mountain, unlike any other's mountain in Dead Rails. I run in full excitement. This was the first time I was encountering something like this. The closer I get, more excited I became. My mind was telling me, don't go, but I had to explore. I run more quicker. Suddenly, something hits me back. Back then, Tesla Boss was not summoning. The coals, ammos were flying in the air automatically. Is everything connected with this pyramid? Something was really off here. What if the end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end? As I went near, I was sure that it's a pyramid. But what is the motive of this pyramid? Why it is here? Who was crying back then? All these types of questions filled my head. I wanted to climb to the top to see if there is anything mysterious left or not. As I was trying to climb, it was getting hard. The walls were steep, so I have to climb sideways. When I was about to reach at the top, I saw something shining. The top was made up of pure gold, as I could see the perfect reflection on my eyes. I was mesmerized by the scenery. It was beautiful and was looking extremely powerful. I felt like wealthiest person in Dead Rails. I felt like I got hypnotized for some moment, and I was keep admiring the outer surface. Curiosity was running in my veins. I want to get back as soon as possible and uncover the hidden secrets it hides. The pyramid was looking so big, as it may have designed for a specific purpose. It was bigger than any mountains on Dead Rails. The pyramid was huge.
The wind was blowing continuously, and at the entrance there was a danger sign, as it was telling me to know to enter, but the curiosity take over me. There was a small path filled with a lot of torches welded into the walls. At the corner there was a skull, which was lying there. It was looking like minor zombie but dead. The room was filled with barrels everywhere, as if they were planning something big. And suddenly, the milkman was there. I am horrified. Why milkman is here? Does he had to do anything with this pyramid? Is milkman related to this place? What if he came here to feed someone milk? What if the milkman is evil? The curiosity was taking over me. I may have walked into something I was never supposed to see. The milkman stayed still, as he was supposed to be invisible. He stays still, so I was relieved. I start exploring once again. Every corner is filled with barrels. I don't know why. I went to the second floor. The torches was showing me the direction. There was a room without a door, so I went to check in. Phew, I found a tomb there. I was horrified. As I go near, the tomb was closed. Whatever is inside it may be evil. I was shocked to see a tomb. As I came out from the room, the milkman was suddenly there jumping. I follow him, thinking he wanted to show me something. He showed me the skeleton of the zombie, as he was telling me, "This will happen to you." And suddenly gunfire was heard, and I saw a big green zombie exactly like Goliath was there. It was really terrifying. I started running away from the pyramid. I think the Goliath was there to protect me from the evil milkman. When I saw backward, the milkman was still following me. In the moment, I realized that the milkman is cursed, and I started running for my life.